Manhattan is the most densely populated city in the U.S., full of life, culture, and history. As such, the city that never sleeps, the Big Apple, or Gotham, is one of the most interesting and exciting places to visit in the U.S. Manhattan is a small island surrounded by the New York Harbor and the Hudson River. The city is chock full of ethnocentric neighborhoods, overall diversity, and incredibly vibrant culture at every turn. In this video, you'll see the top 10 things to see and do in Manhattan. The suggestions are based on our several exciting trips to the City of Angels. Here are our top 10 picks. Begin with number 1, Central Park. Central Park is one of the top 10 things to do in Manhattan. A New York institution, Central Park is situated amid Manhattan's Upper West and Upper East sides. It's an urban park that comprises nearly 900 beautiful acres. Best of all, the park is fraught with many tourist attractions. The park boasts picturesque landscapes, child-friendly playgrounds, an astounding castle, and an on-site zoo. There are just a few of the things you can check out at no cost: sprawling meadows, gorgeous fountains, lush gardens, and interesting bridges. Number 2 is the Empire State Building. This Midtown Manhattan skyscraper is synonymous with the Art Deco movement. Built in the early 1930s, the Empire State Building is a 102-story building that houses businesses, restaurants, apartments, and beyond. One of the most popular tourist attractions, the Empire State Building even lends its name to one of the city's many nicknames, the Empire State. Rich in history, the building has been a mainstay of the New York City skyline since its establishment, and is archetypal in that visitors immediately recognize it. Number 3, Times Square. Times Square is a Manhattan mecca for shopping, entertainment, dining, and sightseeing. Times Square is a must-see New York attraction, a proverbial crossroads where all of the city's energy and vibrance come to life. Situated in Midtown Manhattan, Times Square is central to the city's happenings. Adjacent to Broadway, a few blocks from Fifth Avenue, and surrounded by tons of culture, you must plan a visit to Times Square when visiting the city. Although there are tons of attractions centrally located here, simply wandering about the area is entertaining in and of itself. Number 4, Bryant Park. This much-loved city park is just a few short blocks from Times Square. The nearly 10-acre park in Midtown Manhattan is a beautiful place to stroll, shop, dine, and observe. Within Bryant Park are small, village-style shops fraught with local artists, crafters, and shop owners. Small eateries, a bar, and a magical carousel are other sweet features that smatter the park. During the winter months, an ice skating rink central to the other park attractions is a fun draw for visitors. Though the park is open year-round, no time is more magical than Christmas. Number 5, in our list, St. Patrick's Cathedral. Famous for its neo-Gothic architecture, St. Patrick's Cathedral is a Manhattan institution that you have to see to believe. Whether you're Catholic or not, this Roman Catholic cathedral is worth visiting. Renowned for its historical value, the cathedral has drawn visitors from all religious backgrounds since its establishment in the late 1800s. Besides its incredible architecture, the cathedral is outfitted with titanic bronze doors, thousands of stained glass windows, and a great high altar. Number 6, Chinatown. This colorful Manhattan neighborhood is fraught with culture and full of life. Chinatown is a densely populated subsect of New York City that draws visitors from far and wide. The busy streets of Chinatown are fun to explore. From street entertainment to unique shopping and beautiful restaurants to quaint cafes, there are tons of things to see and do in Chinatown. One of the biggest draws to this neighborhood is undoubtedly the Chinese and Southeast Asian cuisine at every turn. Number 7. Little Italy. This lower Manhattan neighborhood is home to a Eurocentric, specifically Italian population. Like Chinatown, Little Italy has incredible eateries, historic landmarks, and many wonderful specialty shops. Mulberry Street is Little Italy's most famous thoroughfare, teeming with restaurants and bars, many of which have been graced by the gangsters of the Rat Pack of historical infamy. During this lively celebration, the streets are packed with food vendors, crafters, specialty shops, live music, and amusements. Number 8. Metropolitan Museum of Art. The Metropolitan Museum of Art, or the Met as it's known to locals, is one of the most fun Manhattan attractions to experience. This is the largest museum in the Western Hemisphere and, therefore, a must-see in Manhattan. A quintessential New York attraction, the Metropolitan Museum of Art has been a city mecca since its opening in the late 1800s. Located in Central Park, the Metropolitan Museum of Art is accessible near many other Manhattan attractions. Exhibiting 5,000 years' worth of art, the Met is genuinely remarkable. Number 9. High Line. The High Line is one of the most fantastic places to visit in New York. The city built this nearly 1.5-mile-long rail trail in 2009, and it has been one of the most fun, free things to do since its inception. This elevated park was built on a decommissioned railroad spur and rose above a small neighborhood on the west side of Manhattan that runs from Gansevoort Street to 34th Street. One of the city's most beloved parks, the High Line provides terrific opportunities for outdoor activities with epic views of the city and some of its most prized historical landmarks. Finish with number 10, Statue of Liberty. The Statue of Liberty is near enough to Manhattan to make it worth it. This historical U.S. landmark is a beacon for freedom, emigration, and the American dream. As such, if you're as close to Lady Liberty as Manhattan, it's a must that you go for a visit. Best of all, it's one of the few free things to do when visiting New York. Surrounded by a national state park, there are many lovely and picturesque vantage points from which to observe the Statue of Liberty. Liberty State Park has informational plaques as well as many excellent picture points. Now it's time to hear from you. What's your favorite thing to do in Manhattan? Is there something we missed? Let us know in the comments section below. And don't forget to give this video a like and subscribe to Greenable if you haven't already. Click the bell icon to stay updated on all our latest content.